Hello again and welcome to a new video for Maria by Sister. Today I'm going to be using a stamp that I got from Simon Says Stamp. The stamp is from my favorite things. You can see it right now on the screen. It's a wonderful stamp. It's a 6x6 stamp. I loved it. I fell in love with it as soon as I saw it. So a couple of weeks ago, my sisters and myself, we made an order from Simon Says, and this was obviously going to be the start of my part. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be embossing it with sticky powder because I want to be using foil with this stamp. I'm going to be making the background, the focus of my card, since I believe that this stamp set with foil, it's going to look beautiful and you'll be able to see it later on in a few seconds. I'm going to be using sticky powder from Ranger. While I'm doing this, I have already my heat tool on and it's working so that as soon as I bring it to you can see now, it's very fast. It was very quick. It's wonderful because then the card base doesn't warp as much. I'm just using Nina white cardstock. And here I'm using foil. You can see that I'm just putting it on top of it and then I'm going to put it inside of a fold piece of paper, normal printing piece of paper, and I'm going to make it go through my laminator machine. It's a laminator that I got from a big store here in Barcelona and it was very inexpensive. I believe it was like 20 euros, maybe around $30, so, and it works beautifully. So I do believe that it was one of the best things that I've bought for my wonderful and sometimes very expensive hobby. So as you can see, I'm going to lift up the foil and you see that, first of all, I'm going to wrap it, but you'll see that both the image on the foil that I didn't show you and the image on the card looks beautiful. I'm just going to be stamping a sentiment from a set from Dina Wakley, from one of those huge Ranger sets. It says, "It is love that makes the impossible possible." I think it looks great with the red foil on the back. So I decided that I just didn't want to put it like a flag or something. I wanted to give it a little bit of more form to it. So I took this die set that I have from Sizzix and I just used my Big Shot machine to cut the piece out. You'll see that it took me a little bit to decide where it was going to be, but then I just used some foam squares to give it a little bit of dimension. I like very much how it looks here. You can see that some of the roses didn't really get the foil in all of the image, but even then I think it looks beautiful. And in the picture at the end of the video, you'll be able to see the brightness and the shine of the foil. And like I said, I fell in love with it. I'm definitely going to be using more of this again. By the way, if you want to see different techniques for using foil, you can either go to Jennifer Maguire's blog or to my sister's blog. The oldest sister, she has a video where she uses foil in different ways and she lets you know how to, and it's really helpful. So I'll try and put the link on my blog so that you can go and watch it. So I hope you liked it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next Thursday with a new card that I'm already making. Thank you very much and enjoy your weekend. Goodbye.